Hello everybody, this is Edward Hummeldorf and welcome to Season 1, Episode 7 of my Bat video series. In today's video, I'll be discussing the lifestyle of different species of bats from around the world. First off, did you know that vampire bats have been known to risk their lives to feed the elderly and sick bats and have been known to adopt orphans within the same colony that they were born in? Very few species of bats are solitary, living by themselves in open tree crevices or in caves. However, most species of bats, even the fruit bats, the big brown bats, vampire bats, Mexican free-tailed bats, are actually very social, living in colonies, building up to thousands of bats in one colony of those species. Most of the time, bats are known to have one baby for a certain amount of time that I can't remember, but commonly they have twins. Very few times they are known to have 3 or 4 or 5 babies at a time, but that's really rare. Believe it or not, some species of bats have adapted to living their lives in cities, like under bridges or in abandoned human buildings. In the wild, some bats like the big brown bats, vampire bats, and Mexican free-tailed bats live in caves in the numbers of thousands. The fruit bats or flying foxes often make their homes in the trees. When their natural habitat is unavailable, colonies of bats are known to make their homes in human buildings and under bridges. In fact, that's one of the main reasons why some species of bats are endangered, because of habitat loss. The way you can help is by buying a bat house or maybe building a bat house to provide bats a much needed home. It has to be like 8 to 15 feet off the ground, mounted to a pole or a tree, or to the side of your house or building. And make sure it faces the east because of the sunrise. Another way you can help bats in the wild is not just by building bat houses, but replanting trees in what used to be rainforest areas, because rainforests are disappearing, and because of that, many plants and animals, including bats, because most bats live in the tropical regions, are disappearing too. One particular species of bat, the Honduran white bat, which has completely white fur on its body, colonies of these bats use jungle leaves to protect their colonies from jungle rains and from predators like monkeys. And I'm sure you're wondering, why would monkeys eat bats? Well, the thing is, even though bats may be vegetarians, they occasionally go for meat to supplement their diet, or even insects. Because vampire bats are social, they're often known to share their feedings of blood with their roost mates. When baby bats are old enough to leave the cave with their mothers, they hold on to the bellies of their mothers when the mother is in flight, and when they're in the search of food. In case you haven't noticed, again, like the previous few episodes, the big brown bat in this video is surprisingly active. In fact, I make these episodes whenever the bats are very active and not being completely still. In case you haven't noticed, for the previous few episodes, you may have noticed the big brown bat in these episodes of Season 1 extending its wings, like right now, as you may notice. I mean, bats are very cool when you watch them through YouTube or something, don't you think? Anyways, that's all I have for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep an eye out for Season 1, Episode 8 of my Bat video series. Anyways, I hope you enjoy your day. Bye-bye!